this is going to be my first tutorial video. The only other videos I've put out before have been strictly a tour of my stamp studio. So today I'm going to show a technique I'm calling hot glue gun pearls. I stumbled upon this by accident. It may have been out there already, I don't know. I was heating up my glue gun, and the glue guns, of course, when they heat up, they tend to drip a little bit. Well, when it dripped, it formed this little tiny ball that looked like the half pearls that, you know, were all over the place on cards and layouts, projects, whatever. So I decided to try something. I ended up using my Perfect Pearls, which is just a pearl color, which I'll show here. And after it dried, which of course it was pretty much dry anyhow, I rubbed some on and I ended up getting something that looked just like the half-back pearls. Now these here are just some various sizes in the pearls I've made. Even by mistake I discovered you can also make them into a teardrop shape, which with that you can end up making your own design, making a dragonfly, a butterfly, whatever. So a friend of mine came over and we were trying this out, and she brought her Perfect Pearls, but she has a whole array of colors. So we tried some different colors on them. And you can see here's a nice purple. This is a light blue. This is a lighter pink. This is a bluish green. Well, then we thought about it and said, well, what about glitter? So the only difference is with the glitter you have to put it on right away, where with the pearls you will wait until they're pretty much dry. With the glitter, you can see these look like the glitter brads that are being sold, without the back pieces though. But this is a pearlescent red, this is a pearlescent green, this is shiny silver that it was a little drier when I actually did this, and here's one with where I put it on immediately and it stuck really well. So I just thought I'd show a couple techniques of this, and that way maybe you'll try them for yourself. If not, you know, here's a few of us that now are going to be using these on a lot of our cards. So I'm using an Aleene's glue gun, and this has the tip on it. Now I did try it with my little mini hot glue gun, and it is relatively old, so it doesn't heat up really well, and it did not work. Whether some of the new ones do, I don't know, but I also know that there are some out there that have this particular tip on them. So what I'm going to show you first is what the ones that we would do with the pearls. And what you're going to do is I just hold the gun up so it's more straight up and down. I get a better, I think, angle with it. So I'm just going to put a drip, and you're going to swirl it around while releasing, and you'll get that little bead. Same thing again. Swirl it around. And of course, the more you practice, you're going to be able to stay really consistent with the sizes, and some you may not want to stay that consistent. I'm going to do a little one here. A small bead. And it's the same thing. It kind of self-levels. I'm going to try and do the teardrop. I'm not sure how easy it is to see, but we're going to try it. You're going to make a bigger glob, and then while you're letting up on your pressure some, you're going to pull it forward, and then I just kind of go back on itself. We'll do one more. Kind of a glob. Pull it forward. And back on itself. And as you can see, these here are already starting to cloud up, which means they're getting ready to where you can put the pearls on them. So, go ahead and get my pearls ready. They're drying somewhat. I'm doing this on a craft mat, which is what you'd want to use. Don't try it on wax paper. It will not work. They will end up basically gluing themselves to wax paper. The craft mats work, as well as the silicone mats that come with a lot of the glue guns. So either one will work. This is just easier, and so many people have these You can use these, and I believe that there's also the liners for the ovens that can be used as well. So what I'm going to do is just dip my finger into the pearls and just rub it around on the pearl. Or, well, bead of glue. It's now a pearl. And again, putting it on my finger and rubbing it around. And you want to make sure you get down on the sides, as you really don't want them not having any pearl on them. And of course, the bigger the pearl, or the more glue that's down, the longer it's going to take to set. So just be careful, experiment, don't burn yourself. But, you know. I'm already ready to pop off. Of course, it's a small one. Okay, so let's go ahead and cap that back up. No incidents with it. And then, let me see if I can get this one up with you saying it. There we go. As you can see, there's a small pearl. Ready to put a little adhesive on the back and stick it to your card. We have our others. Just like I said, because they're actually thicker, I think I'm going to go shooting, so we'll do it this way. There we go. And then here's our teardrops. Let's go ahead and move the rest of these off. And now I'm going to show you the glitter. So with glitter, be prepared, right ready to put it on there, because you want to make sure that it adheres as much as possible. So again, we're just going to go down. And I'm going to make these a little bit bigger because I want them to kind of look like a brad. So I'm just going to do, I think, 2, maybe 3. We'll see. 2. And we'll do 1 more. Okay. And then I'm going to take my glitter and quickly put it all around. Now when you're doing the glitter, of course you'd want to only use or do them all with the one color first. Then once they've cooled down and you're able to remove them and put your glitter back into your thing, rather than ending up wasting all that glitter. Which depends, if it's not a color you like, then you don't have to worry about it, but in most cases I'm sure that it is a color you like. So we'll leave that set just for a minute, and I'll just show you. As you can see, I have been making quite a few of these. So I have lots of different sizes and shapes that I've made. As well as the colors. And some more glitter. Again, while that's cooling, I'll go ahead and show you the little sample board again. These are just the regular pearls. These are some of the pearls they've made into the teardrop shapes. These are colored with the actual colored perfect pearls, the different colors. And then these are using glitters, making kind of like the glitter brads or the sugar brads. There's all different names for them, but pretty much that's what it is. So I don't know, because these are really big, so I'm not sure that they're actually going to be dry yet to move. Okay, I think these should be set up enough that we could start popping them off. It's kind of messy when you have the glitter, but I'm trying to do it very carefully so they don't go shooting across the desk. Okay, let's see if we can pick them up so you can see them. Notice, isn't that pretty? And these would make great brads. I mean, put them, you know, on a card, the center of a flower, one of the smaller flowers. It just makes sense. And then you just take this and we'll dump it back into the container.